guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the office. Sri Lankan Sammi, retired with mom and dad. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the Sri Lankan stock market. And I'm in it right now. So why don't you stick around and find out what it is that you can do if you're interested in investing. How can you invest? How easy is it? How hard is it? What are my opinions? I'm not an expert. I'm not a stock guy. So stick around, find out what you can do and what I did. And if you're interested, stay tuned. Click the link down below. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's turn on some, yeah, there we go. Let's turn on some lights here. Get some lights going. I wanted to say thank you for joining us today, joining me today. And we're going to talk about the stock market. So about 2 weeks ago, I decided to take a little bit of cash, well, a lot of cash, that I had in Sri Lanka, in South Korea, and bring it over here, which I do every month. And I wanted to take advantage of, the exchange rate is good, and I wanted to look at fixed deposits, which is what I do. I have term deposits. Right now, term deposits are not doing all that well. We are at the best rate you can get for 1 year is 8%. 2 years is 9%. Unless you're putting a huge amount of money in, the difference between 8 and 9% is not that big of a deal. If you're putting in like $1,000, $2,000, it's not going to be a big deal. If you're putting in $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, then 9% is a pretty good deal. But I thought, you know what? 9% a year, 8% a year is not that much. It is guaranteed, which is good, but why don't I take advantage of the stock market? And I did a little bit of research and I was reading online. I joined a few forums, and everyone that I saw, everyone that's talking, is that the Sri Lankan stock market is undervalued. Now, I don't want to trade in America. I don't want to trade in South Korea. I want to stick to the country that I'm a citizen of. Okay, I'm a citizen, so that's where it is. So guys, if you have any comments, any questions, click the link down below and post a comment. Let me know what you think. What should I do? Okay, so what should I do in the future? Do you have any tips for me? Because I am not a stock guy, all right? I'm smart, or I think I am. And I want to take advantage of the exchange rate, foreign income, and the depressed stock market. So we're coming up to a election. Today is the 9th. The election's in 2 weeks. So again, the market is trending down. I'm not going to show, well, no, I will show you. So the market is currently trending down. I don't know how to use, this is the Colombo Stock Exchange. I have my brokerage account open here, and the market is, over the last 2 weeks, has been trending down about 1% every day, which is a good thing because it's buying opportunities before the election. Now, it's not a huge volume, right? The volume was 1 billion shares, right, changed hands. And where is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 billion. It's not a lot, considering it's the market's closed at this point. Yeah, the market's closed. It's 2:30. The market's closed. So 1.2 billion shares, not a lot. It's down 1.2%. My portfolio is up 3%. Market's down, my portfolio overall is up 3%. Now, I put in a certain amount of cash. Let's say I put in 100. I spent 80 on 4 securities: a bank, a telecom company, an oil company, and a tobacco company. And I split it 20% each one, and then there's still 20% in cash sitting in that account. I'm up 5%, and that includes the fee. I pay a 1.6, 1.8% purchase. So every time I buy and make any buy, whether it's 1 share or 1,000,000 shares, I pay 1.x% on the value of that share that I purchased, or shares. And there is no fee on sales. So selling is no problem. And there's no capital gains tax. So any money I make, now the fee is included in the purchase price. So my purchase price is calculated into my portfolio here. So unrealized profit loss, I'm up, 4.48%. I purchased 2 weeks ago. The market is down.
Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammi, thanks for joining. I want to take a quick moment and talk to you about the channel. I really appreciate you taking the time to support the channel, clicking like, sharing, and commenting. But I need to ask you for a little bit of help and helping me get the channel up and running a little bit better. Please click the link down below if you want to support the channel and buy me a coconut. What I will do is I will match the dollars and I will go out and buy fresh fruit and vegetables from local farmers on the roadside. You guys have seen me do that before. I'll continue doing that by supporting the local economy. Passively, if you would like to, you can just watch a commercial. I am monetized, so if you watch an ad all the way through, a couple, that would really help the channel. And even more so, click the link of the ad and let it pop up on your computer. Leave it open for a few minutes. That would really help the channel passively. And one last thing, if you could please just put a comment, an emoji, one word saying hello, saying hi, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Vesak, Happy Poya, whatever it is, whenever it is, I truly appreciate it. Sri Lankan Sammi, loving you all. We'll see you all on the other side.
What else? Now how did I figure these out? Well, sin stocks are always the best because they're recession proof. So alcohol, tobacco, adult entertainment, gambling, firearms. Can't purchase firearms here. There's no gambling, there's no adult entertainment. So alcohol and tobacco. The last 20% that I have is going to go towards alcohol at the end, after the election. I'm going to see what the market is doing after the election. It looks like, I'm going to talk about this next week. It looks like the current president is going to lose. The latest polls show him trailing in third, and the two other front runners are tied. Anyway, so what you need to do first of all is you need to open up an account with the Colombo Stock Exchange, and they will send you what's called a CBS number, or open a CDS account. Yeah, CDS. I don't know what that means, what it stands for, but you need that number. Before you do that, you have to be in contact with a broker. So you have to find a broker. You can go online and find a broker. They will give you their ID number. Okay, and then when you apply for your own account with the Colombo Stock Exchange, you input their information as your broker. Now, I trade on my own. I don't use the broker because I put in a minimum amount that they required to open up an online account. Otherwise, you go through them and you pay a slightly higher fee, and it's not instantaneous. You have to get a hold of them and blah, blah, blah. But I put in a large amount enough that I could open up an online account using their proprietary tool. So I am logged into their website, and so let me go back. So you open up a Colombo Stock Exchange account using your broker's ID, your ID and information. In a couple of days, you get a number. You forward that to your broker, you're now set up. You deposit money into the brokerage account, they open up your account, now you can trade. You go into their tool and they teach you how to use their tool to buy. And I bought, and it took a few hours to fill the trades. The trades were not done instantly. And that's the beautiful thing about the Colombo Stock Exchange. It's a slow exchange. For people, I'm a beginner. Now, I do understand the market. I mean, I studied it. I worked in the market 35 years ago when it was analog. It wasn't digital like it is today. So the other thing that I looked at is here, and this is very interesting. I went to the new listings, and there's IPOs here. So right now there's an IPO for Pick Me, which is the Grab or Uber Eats. And also they have taxi service. Two of the banks are giving debt IPO. My broker said that this is good, but it's a minimum of 5 million rupees or 20,000, I think 50 million, a minimum of 20,000 US dollars. And they guarantee you 13.75%. That is really good. If you have 20,000 US dollars for 5 years, 13.5% a year, guaranteed. I wish I had that. I will, but not before the IPO is ready. I will have that, but not before the IPO is ready. Pick Me is doing an IPO, and it's at 35 rupees per share. And LTL Holdings is where I went into. This is a energy production company, and they're already profitable. They're looking to raise funds to build 2 new power plants in Sri Lanka. One LNG, liquid natural gas, and 1 solar. They already have 1 coming online, and they're profitable. And 70% of their profit is from foreign investments. So it's a good IPO. It's at 14.5 rupees per share. I think I bought 1,000 US dollars worth. And it's touted to go up 30% in the first month. So that's definitely, I'm into that. That IPO debuts on Friday. So I'll update you guys on that and let you know how that went. I applied, they received my money, they guaranteed me my application. Whether or not I get the shares, I'll find out closer to the date. They don't tell you that. I don't know how it works, but anyway. So I never use this website other than for research. I use the proprietary security company, the brokerage house that I use to watch and manage. I don't watch my shares. They are buy and hold. I'm holding for a minimum of a year, waiting for the dividends to pay out. The dividends are 8%. So I'm pretty well guaranteed 8% over a year. Now, if the shares go up, then there's that bonus, right? So the dividends will give me at the end of the year 8%. If the shares go up, then that's 2%, 3%. I'm right now. I'm up 4.48% on the close of today. So that includes my cost to buy. No selling cost and no capital gains tax. So everything is pure profit. I need to double check that, but that's what it is. Now, you're going to ask me questions about, can a foreigner do this? I don't know. You need to go check with the Colombo Stock Exchange website, cse.lk. All right, check that out, see if a foreigner can do it. But if you're a Sri Lankan citizen, you can, and you have foreign income, you have income coming from overseas, you can take advantage. I'm not saying 100% of your portfolio. I'm saying 10%, 20% of your portfolio. Bring it over and take a gamble. Take a gamble on your country, because people do buy oil and gas, people buy telecom, people buy tobacco, people work in the banks. So those are your core stocks, and they're paying dividends. See, I asked for dividend stocks in the essential markets, and there's one more dividend stock that I'm going to invest in, which is alcohol. I haven't decided which security I'm going to buy, but it's going to be that one of those. So today is Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, today's Monday. Friday, the IPO debuts. And I will update you guys on my live stream. Maybe I'm going to do a live, no. Maybe I will do a live stream this weekend. I don't know. I'm going to be in Hikkaduwa this weekend. I'm renting a motorcycle and driving down to Hikkaduwa for 3 or 4 days because I have a holiday coming up next week in South Korea's Thanksgiving Chuseok. So it's 3 days off. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5-day holiday. I'm going Saturday till Tuesday. Wednesday I can come home and just chill out and relax. Because riding a motorcycle for 3 hours, the back is going to be a little sore. I gotta exercise before I go on that. But these are all this is all that's been going on here, guys. You know, let's see here what's going on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so this is what's been going on here. These are the questions that everybody has been asking me. Let's see where the market is right now. Yeah. So yeah, the market's closed. Any news? Market is down 1%, the broader market, but I was down 0.2% on my portfolio today. So I had a small loss. Not a big deal. I'm not watching it daily. The only reason I have this open today is because I'm talking to you guys and I'm watching for any news on my IPO. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would never have opened this app up to take a look at whatever's going on. So you can go for 9% term deposit at commercial bank, or you can play around in the market. So I have a large part of my portfolio in here, in savings accounts, term deposits. And a small part of it is in the stock market. I have a little bit in gold in South Korea, but I'm gonna eventually move that over here. Because like I said before, I'm living here. There's no reason for me to have money in South Korea. I'm not gonna be there much longer. So I want to get all of my assets out of there so that I have possession of them. So this is what's going on. I know it's a quick talk about this, but if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see what I can do to answer them. I'm Sri Lankan Sammi, retired with mom and dad. I want to thank you guys again for joining me and hanging out with me. I'll see you all on the other side.